Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our first live stream of 2026.
Yeah.
Let us know if you can hear us, if you can see us, all that stuff. Looks like we just only got a couple people in right now. So,
morning, Kathy. Morning, Bob. Skylar just brewed his second cup of coffee.
Yeah, yesterday, you can probably tell, like I got a little sunburn yesterday. Even though it was kind of cold out, we were up early and out in the sun all day long. So when we got home yesterday, we were exhausted and pretty much went straight to bed. And I'm still tired. So coffee number 2.
As people are joining here, if you just want to let us know where you're watching from today. Also, you want to talk about temperature?
Oh yeah. I think that was kind of the theme of this live stream. Like normally we have a pretty good plan for these, but just to let y'all know, we got home late last night, so this is pretty much going to be completely on the fly, but we definitely want to just answer a lot of your questions, maybe talk a little bit about what we got planned for the year, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But so we did want to talk about how freaking cold it is. I think here it's like low 50s right now. It's really not that bad, but I think overnight they're saying it's going to get down to upper 30s. And then there's going to be a wind advisory with 30 to 40 mile per hour winds on top of that. And I think.
And a chance of snow.
And a very, very minimal chance of snow in the Tampa Bay area, which would be the first time in gosh.
I mean, definitely the first time since we have lived here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dang. All right, we got some people coming in now. Kathy's watching from Tavares.
Yeah, there they come.
David's from Cape Coral. Bob's watching in Stewart. Michelle's in Austin. Jamie's in Vermont. Carol's in Clearwater. Jody's in Inglewood.
Oh, Michelle, I feel so bad for the manatee. Yeah, they're definitely going to be huddled up in the springs.
Yes. Yeah, we've got Texas Chain Hunter. I'm not sure how to say it. Is it Salado, Texas? Mike from St. Pete. You guys are chilly. We are too.
Yeah, I think wind chill is going to be mid-20s with that 40 mile per hour wind. Yeah, but that is unheard of. I know, like, we're from the Midwest. That's like an average January day in Kansas and Iowa. But down here, that is pretty much unheard of.
Yeah, yep. Puppy Luke is watching from Almonte Springs, a little north of Orlando. Thank you. I was not sure where that was. High Vibes Living. Good morning.
Oh, yeah, I got our parish neighbors.
Yeah. Let's see.
Pennsylvania, Quebec.
Yeah.
32
Kearney,
in Anchorage.
Missouri.
That's actually 32 in Anchorage. That's warmer than most of the continental
Wow,
US.
Yeah.
But I think Anchorage is on the water, so if I remember correctly, you guys don't get super cold in the winter.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people were in here when we were saying this, but yeah, definitely let us know where you're watching from. And if you do care to share how cold it is, because I know a lot of areas are very freezing. All right, losing track here. We got Naples.
Ooh, 9 degrees in
Kearney,
Pennsylvania. That's cold.
New Jersey, Michigan, Los Angeles.
2 in Vermont. Only 57 in Lakewood Ranch. I mean, it is relatively speaking.
Salado.
Okay.
How to pronounce that town in Texas.
Nice.
Thank you. Pennsylvania, Quebec. We already said that. Boca Raton, Indiana, St. Pete, Orlando.
Minus 11 this morning.
Where's that at?
Kathy, where's Kathy from? I forgot. She probably said. Either way, negative 11 is cold. 62 in Southwest Florida still. That's good.
Fort Myers.
Oh, so
Colorado.
Because it's so cold, I think I checked in our apartment is down to 68 degrees, which is the coldest we've seen. We refuse to run the heat in here. So we'll see how cold it gets over the next few days, because I think it's going to get under 40, like 2 nights in a row. So you want to put up a poll?
Sure.
We're going to put up a poll quick asking y'all how cold it has to get in your home before you turn the heat on. We live here in Florida. We very rarely turn it on. We have a little space heater that once in a while we'll put in like the bathroom for when we get out of the shower. But we're curious how cold all of you let your homes get before you turn the furnace on.
Yeah.
Yeah, below 70, do below 65. And then like us, like we never turn it on for those Floridians out there.
All right. Got it. All
Yeah, that'll be
right.
fun.
Okay.
All right, all. Make sure you vote in this poll. Give you 4 options.
All right, I'm scrolling back up here. Lakewood Ranch for Myers, got that. Elizabeth, Colorado. Southwest Florida. Tarpon Springs. Oh, welcome from Seattle. It's going to be colder here than in Seattle tomorrow. That's crazy.
I believe it.
Dale and Mary Beth in Wisconsin. Oh, Kathy's in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
That's where it's really cold.
Winter, -20 in Laval, Quebec.
So far, it's the coldest.
That's brutal.
Wrangling the Woods is in Alberta. Kearney's 2 degrees. Oh yeah, man, that's really cold.
I forgot what -20 feels like. I know we experienced that in Iowa like a time or two, but that's crazy.
Evelyn's in Maryland. That's pretty cold. Oh, Michelle's asking if we've been to Northport. We have been in Northport. We haven't yet filmed there. We kind of looked into it once.
Yeah, we thought about it. We might still someday.
We did look into those warm mineral springs.
Like I was curious how warm those actually get, and like if you got in them on a cold day, it could feel good. I imagine it would. It'd be a fun video to make in the winter.
Yeah, Daytona Beach, 52 degrees. Kayla and Robert from Sun City Center. Oh, not far from us.
We were just in Sun City Center. We stopped by that coffee shop / brewery. I don't know if you guys know about this place, but we loved it. We didn't get any beers there yet.
Well, we actually just stopped in for coffee, and turns out they have a machine that makes coffee. It's really
they
good.
have a robot barista.
Yeah.
But your coffee is going to be made exactly the same every time, and you do not have to tip the robot. So we enjoyed that concept.
And it calls your name when it's done too. Kind of cool. Eric's in South Bend, Indiana, 10 degrees there. Keith says it's snowy in Danville, Virginia.
Ooh.
All right.
I kind of hope it does snow
5
here.
Degrees.
That would be kind of cool. It obviously wouldn't stick. It would be gone immediately, but it would be neat to see.
But it's something we never thought would happen here in this area. If those watching are sitting in front of his wood stove, had a flight to Vero Beach today. Oh, sorry, jumped ahead here. Oh, James and Michelle's hubby watching from Austin. Awesome. And it's 70 degrees on the thermostat where Michelle is. From Columbus, Ohio, South Bend, Indiana. Carl and Angie in Omaha, New Orleans. 33 degrees there, but feels like 24. That's cold.
Yeah.
Frigid, Ferndale, Michigan. 16 degrees in Wisconsin. 4 degrees in Omaha. Oh, Texas Chain Hunter is asking if we have any Grand Canyon content.
I think we might.
I don't know
I think it was a tour stop. It was what are they called? The ports. It was a port on a cruise we did like 8 years ago, and we probably just have like a few pictures of it. So technically we have some Grand Cayman comment on our channel, but it's very old. And
not a lot of it. We do need to get back to Grand Cayman.
Oh my God, yeah. The beach is there. That's 7 Mile Beach, right?
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Watching from Baytown, Texas. Oh yeah, the coffee shop and brewery. It is. We would definitely go back to that spot in Sun City Center.
Yeah.
Allison's watching in Knoxville, Tennessee. 15 degrees there. Your first snowfall, 3 inches. Wow.
Yeah, we hear you. It's hard to turn on the heat in Florida. You just deal with it because 3 days later you're going to be running the AC.
Bob keeps the AC at 80, but the heat is at 70 today. 56 outside. It's chilly, 6 degrees in Milton, Ontario. Going to be 81. Where?
Yeah, where are you, John Zipper?
Yeah, we might have missed it already. Barry says they miss Florida. We'll be moving soon. Hope you do make it down here soon, and it will be warmer because this is so unseasonably cold.
Nice.
27 wind gusts or 27 degrees with wind gusts of 20 miles per hour in Baytown, Texas.
That's cold. Are they going to get any snow in Texas? Was it San Antonio we heard about that got some snow and was like completely shut down?
I could be wrong.
Are you going to Gasparilla today?
No.
Negative.
Oh, it's going to be so cold. Texas Chain Hunter is going on a cruise to the Grand Cayman. Honestly, the beach there is just so nice. I know that they do have a bunch of excursions, like you can go out with the stingrays, but if you've never been there before, probably just like experiencing the beach.
Oh yeah, thanks, Mike. Reminding everyone to hit the like button because we never remember.
I know, thank you.
108 people in here and only 32 thumbs up, so hit that thumbs up.
And
unless you're hating this live stream, then you don't have to.
If you are, if you have joined us, but you're having a hard time with chatting, make sure you're subscribed. Sometimes people think they are subscribed and then you can't chat. So just make sure you're subscribed and then you can join in the chat. Brian's going to Punta Cana in 39 days. Awesome. Hope you have a great time. Margate, 61 degrees.
Oh, John's in LA. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's warm for LA still, though, this time of year.
Yeah. High Vibes Living. They're going on a cruise in 3 weeks to Grand Cayman as well. Awesome. Hope you enjoy it.
No snow in Houston.
Let's see.
Good.
A foot of snow in northern Indiana.
Yeah.
And ice and snow in Austin.
All right. We should probably.
Okay. Let's see the end of this poll here. All right. Here's the results. So below 65 degrees, 52% of you. Below 70 degrees, 29%. We never turn it on 12. And before 75 or below 75, 7.
So we do not have very many Floridians on today. Although maybe they fall in that 65 degree category.
That could be. All right, just a couple more here. High Vibes, but sorry, I can't read that correctly. High Vibes Living. They're going to Margarita Paradise. Oh, let us know how that is because it was just refurbished. So hopefully the reviews are better now.
Paradise. That's the one out of Palm Springs, West Palm.
No snow in Houston. Watching from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. 2 degrees in Jersey Shore right now. Yeah, the Margaritaville cruises, seeing mixed reviews. So we went on the Islander, and we thought they did a really good job with that. We had a lot of fun. That one goes out of Tampa.
Yeah, and that one's completely refurbished. So it's basically like a brand new ship.
Yes.
The layout's a little different because it's an older ship. They're not as, I guess, streamlined as like a more modern ship, but it is completely renovated. It's a beautiful ship.
The issue with the Paradise, I mean, it was also older, but what we heard is it was never made to be a cruise ship. So it was a different type of ship that was kind of repurposed into a cruise ship.
Well, you just look at that thing and there's like no outdoor space. There's space on the top, but like there's no space around the sides. And I don't think there's many balcony rooms, if any, on that ship. So
we'll be interested to kind of hear how it is now that they've refurbished it. Southeast Pennsylvania is 12 degrees. Toda Sandalia.
All right, let's get off the weather. Do you guys got any questions? Any topics you want us to discuss? Otherwise, we can just kind of talk about like what we got planned a little bit for the year, since this is our first live stream of 2026. I don't know. We could recap 2025 a little bit if that's something you're into. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like I said, we're just women this one. So.
Yeah, and we do have a few things that we can touch on for sure. All right. Mark says Tampa's very cold today. Missed you when we were in Temple Terrace. Yes, we were up in that area, and we found some hidden gems up there.
Yeah, we like it up there. Well, food-wise especially. There's a lot of types of food up there we can't find down here. Yeah, parks too.
Yeah, Jamie's in Claremont, Florida.
Nice.
Oh, we might get up into that area.
Yeah.
We have talked about it because I know there is a lot of stuff to do up there. So thank you for the suggestion. Michelle's asking if we're going to do a meet and greet. I know we're talking about that.
We are. Unfortunately, we've just been so busy. We haven't really thought much about when.
Yeah, I know.
But we've been throwing locations around, potential ideas.
We have been talking about it, but like the holidays were super busy, and then we wanted to get this year off to a good start. So we've kind of just been going. So,
but yes, we will do one eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the next few months.
Yes.
Before it gets super hot.
And for those of you who are not on our mailing list, that is a good way to get the updates as far as like when we're going to be doing meetups. Because we'll definitely be sending out that information. All right. Jean's watching from Ferndale, Michigan. Oh, thank you, Joe. It's 58 in Orlando. Oh, not looking forward to tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be cold. Anne's asking if we filmed on the east coast of Florida.
Just a little
Just
bit.
Yeah.
We did St. Augustine. We did Jacksonville.
And then we went to that inclusive resort, all-inclusive resort
Yeah,
in Port
St. Lucie. But yeah, that's about the extent of our Atlantic coast.
Yeah.
But this year, we definitely plan on it. I think
doing a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think our main goal this year, or one of our main goals, is to get up in the Panhandle. But the Panhandle, I don't think we really realized until we started researching it, but the Panhandle is freaking huge. Like the coast of the Panhandle is as long as like the west coast of Florida, maybe even longer. So I don't think we're going to do it all in one trip, because if we did, we don't want to put up like 20 Panhandle videos in a row. So.
And we just get burned out.
Yeah, we would.
Filming back to back to back.
But it's a drive up there. It's like 6-7 hours. I think to get all the way to Pensacola, it might be 9 or 10. So, but yeah, we're going to go to the Panhandle. We'll probably break it up into 2 or 3 trips and do some Panhandle content. And then after we do our first Panhandle trip, then hopefully Atlantic coast after that.
Yeah. So we'll probably kind of touch back on the Panhandle in a little bit. We'll get through some of these questions here. Dale says to stay away from the gators.
When it's this cold, I don't think the gators are going to be doing anything. They're going to be like those iguanas, probably not even able to move.
Yeah. Kathy's asking if we've ever gone scallop hunting in Crystal River. That's a good suggestion. We have looked into it, and the
season is short, and I think the tours book up fast. So
so
we have wanted to do it, but we're going to have to plan it out a long ways in advance. But
make sure we can do it at the beginning of the season, probably.
Eventually, we'd love to, though.
Yeah.
What kind of content have we found to be most successful lately? Well, I know our best performing video of 2025 was the ferry to Key West, which is an episode a lot of people recommended we do.
Yeah.
So
people were interested in that experience.
Which is great, because you guys have been giving us great advice. That was probably the most recommended video, and we made it, and it was hugely successful. So that's why part of the reason why we're so interested in hearing what you guys want to see, because if enough of you ask for it, we definitely do try to do it, not only to make y'all happy, but also because it's most likely to be successful on the channel.
Right. So, but also the smaller towns, or the more off the beaten path towns, those have been performing quite well. As far as like our trail videos and stuff, like those we probably get the most like comments, or trails and camping. Like people
the
really
people who
enjoy
like those love those. But I also think there's people that just are like, we don't camp, or we can't ride bikes. We're too old to ride a bike, and they just never click on it. Yeah, exactly. So I think we'll still make it those, because we do have a lot of people that really do love them, and we love to make them. But I don't think they have the potential of some of the other ones. Also like that all-inclusive resort one we just put out. That one's very successful, and we thought that would be, because there's only one other all-inclusive in Florida. We know a lot of people have asked us on the channel like about all-inclusives in Florida. Yeah. So we had a pretty good idea that one would be successful, even though it was terrible weather.
It was
like,
the
conditions were not great for making that video, and they only had the buffet open, so we weren't able to get like all the beautiful food shots we'd normally be able to. We had no variety really as far as like what we were able to show for the restaurants and stuff, but people are still watching it, so
they're still curious about it.
Yeah, exactly.
John's asking if we recommend any local ground coffee K-cups in the Tampa area, like places that make their own K-cups. Maybe, I don't know. I guess that's not necessarily something that we pay attention to when we go to coffee shops, but maybe we should.
Yeah, sorry, no recommendation on that, but maybe we do need to start.
Or just
for that.
Any like really good just coffee, like local coffee roasters.
Yeah. It's embarrassing to say, but a lot of times our coffee is based on what's BOGO at Publix. We have our favorite brands though. Yeah. Like we love Tim Hortons. We drink a lot of Tim Hortons coffee.
But as far as like local stuff, like the last coffee shop we went to that was newer, I think they used Hog Batch in St. Pete.
Oh yeah,
really
Hog Batch is awesome.
Yes.
Anytime we see a coffee shop in town or around Sarasota or around St. Pete that uses Hog Batch, that's a favorite for sure. That one
sticks out for sure.
Yeah.
Dave's asking, what camera equipment do we use for filming and software? So we try to travel very light.
Yeah.
Very small, compact things.
Yeah.
So we
For
do,
2 reasons, just
Mhm.
because we don't want to carry a bunch of stuff. We don't want to be worried about like having an expensive camera that's going to get wet or broken, because we are pretty active. We're riding bikes, we're riding our scooters.
Yeah.
We just don't want to be carrying around a big camera. And
we just do
also,
a lot of things in our videos.
yeah, also we like to be low profile, because
Mhm.
once you start going to places and you're busting out this professional camera, people start treating you differently. And we
Mhm.
want to be able to just have an authentic experience. We come in, we're primarily filming on our phones, especially when we're indoors. So
Our
people
Google
just,
Pixels.
yeah, people just think we're two normal people. They treat us normal, and that's what we want.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, mainly our Google Pixels.
yeah, our Google Pixels, we love those, but they do
Mhm.
overheat, especially in the
summertime.
summer. So we also use GoPros a lot, especially for more active situations, like when we're making our biking videos where it's a lot of bumps and stuff.
Mhm.
We're using our GoPros a lot on those, and then our DJI
Yeah, we do have the Osmo Pocket 3,
Pocket 3, yeah.
I think.
So anytime you see us doing like vloggy stuff where we're basically recording ourselves, that's usually on the DJI.
The DJI Osmo.
Yeah.
And so that has, you can get the DJI Bluetooth microphones to
Mhm.
work with that.
Yeah.
And with our phones, what's the name of that brand?
Hollyland
Hollyland.
wireless mics. A lot of times you'll see Jamie's necklace she's wearing, she has a black circle thing in there. That's actually a wireless mic.
Mhm.
We love those mics. They also can just stick on your shirt with like a magnet. I always have am I wearing it?
You probably are.
Oh, I
You
might have
didn't take it off
actually taken
yesterday?
it off.
No, he didn't take it off yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I pretty much always wear this necklace. This is a magnet right here, so I can just stick that mic to this
Mhm.
necklace, and yeah.
And the connector to it just goes right into your cell phone, like where
Mhm.
you would connect it to charge. So
And they're
also very
cheap. They're like
cheap. They're
$100
small
or something. Yeah, we love those things.
Yep. Oh, editing software.
It's called. It's
in-
Australian. No one else uses it that we're aware of other than us.
because
But it works for
when
what
we
we do.
started it was just a hobby thing, and that's just the editing software that we learned on.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's not the greatest, but
No, it's not the greatest, but we know how to do it. We're efficient with it, and it does what we need it to do. But it's not going to have. It's called NCH Video Pad, but
Yeah.
it's not going to have near the options available as like
Mhm.
what's the popular
someday
ones now, Adobe.
we would like to transition over to something that has some better
We've been
options.
talking about transitioning to Adobe for years, but we also know it's going to be such a learning curve, and like it's going to cause us to probably miss a week or 2 or 3 of videos because we'll be so much slower in getting content out. So yeah, maybe someday.
All right. Gray Fam, they're staying at Beach Retreat on Casey Key in April. I don't think we haven't heard anything about that particular resort, but just staying on Casey Key,
I love
like
Casey Key.
It's a great location because I mean, there's not a lot of like properties there. It's not as well known.
Yeah, I'm guessing you'll have a beach, a very empty beach,
like a laid back beach vacation. That's a great spot. It's one of the prettier areas in Florida, we'd say. Yeah. Because there's also a lot of mansions and like really pretty roads that you can drive through in that area.
That road is beautiful. That's one of the best beachfront drives you'll find in Florida, I'd say.
Yep. Somebody's asking if we're still in St. Pete. We are in Palmetto, so we are very close.
Mm-hmm. And we still make it back to St. Pete quite a bit.
Yeah. Our top 3 adventures in 2025. Ooh.
We'd have to go back
and
look. What were we doing like in January?
We were in Europe, weren't we?
Oh.
So we definitely have to say.
Were we in Europe in January? Because that for sure.
I mean, it was last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely a trip to Spain.
Yeah, we went to Spain.
And Morocco, just because that was a huge adventure, our first time in Europe. So that would be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
I loved North Captiva.
Oh, because actually,
just
this morning.
Oh, nice.
Right here.
Yeah, North Captiva was awesome because there's no vehicles on the island. Everyone gets around on golf carts. The beaches are beautiful. They're secluded, and they still, even though there's only like a few hundred permanent residents on the island, they still have 3 different bars and restaurants. Like it's a pretty cool experience.
I'm looking through now, actually.
You're looking through.
I couldn't remember. And we did so much.
Going on those 2 brand new cruise ships, that was fun.
That was fun, but also
It would have been
exhausting.
a lot more fun if we weren't making videos, though. But
I don't know, I also really enjoyed our trip to Club Med.
oh yeah,
That was a whole different type of experience. Yeah, just being in the Dominican, but having more of like that French influence because we'd never been to a Club Med property before. And
yeah,
they
that
know
was
how
like
to relax during the day and throw really good parties at night. So that was a lot of fun. All right.
Oh, I love that we support local musicians. Absolutely. We love live music. That's like kind of our thing we do when we're not filming to unwind is find a live band.
Yeah.
Have a couple beers.
So we will try to continue doing that.
Yeah.
Stacy saying, looking back at your big move, what would you have done differently when buying a second home? Wait, sorry. It just jumped way far ahead. Now I lost it.
Jeez, Jamie.
I know.
Holy cow, we're way behind.
I know. That's why it jumped super far ahead. Okay. Oh, you're buying a second home in Fort Myers.
What would we do differently?
How we ended up doing it, though, like we moved down and just rented for, I mean, I think we signed like a year lease, but then when we decided that we wanted to stay, then we were able to figure out a way to get out of it or work out a deal with our renters to get out of it and buy a house. Probably doing a little more research on the realtor.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
When we sold our house, we actually interviewed realtors, which I don't think most people probably do, but we did a lot of research. We had 3 realtors come over, kind of just talked to them, had a list of questions, see which one we were most comfortable with. And we went with them, and it ended up being a good experience because we kind of got.
Yeah, the reason we did that was because we learned our lesson when we bought our house. I mean, we were just, I think, walking around downtown Sarasota and just went into a realty office and got connected that way. We were very naive back then.
Yep. And she's like, oh, yeah, let me show you some houses. Sign this paperwork, of course, which locks you in with that realtor. And then, basically the first realtor we came in contact with was our realtor. And unsurprisingly, it didn't go the best.
Yeah. And there are realtors down here that really do not know what they're doing, and some that do try to take advantage. And we were in a situation that the other realtor was trying to do that. It ended up being okay.
It's not necessarily that our realtor was bad. It's just that their realtor was bad, and our realtor wasn't probably defending us the way she should have been.
Yeah. It ended up okay, but it was just way more stress when buying a home. All right. New Smyrna Beach. Yes. So we have not gone over to New Smyrna, but that has been on our list.
We like made a whole plan to go over there, and then something happened. But yeah, it's the shark capital, right? Shark bite capital of the U.S. or something.
So it is still on our list. We'll make it there someday. All right. Happy Florida Day.
Yeah.
What other Caribbean islands are on the list for 2026? Oh, that's a good question.
I'd love to get back to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I think the one you've been wanting to go to forever is Dominica.
Yeah, I would like to get to Dominica. I mean, we don't have necessarily like plans to get there for sure this year, but we would really like to get there.
We still haven't been to St. Croix. We've been to the other U.S. Virgin Islands, so St. Croix would be cool. We have been seeing some really good flights to Grand Cayman for like under 300 round trips. So we could see ourselves doing that because we've only been on Grand Cayman for a few hours on a cruise.
Yeah, that would be nice. Hello from Jasper, Tennessee.
Hello.
Flexi did their first Keys drive and stayed in December. It was amazing. Oh, they stayed on Marathon. Awesome.
Nice.
Next time you'd probably divide up where you stayed between Islamorada, Marathon, and Key West.
Yeah, we would absolutely recommend doing that. Like if you're going to stay in one place, Marathon's the place because it is kind of centered. But yeah, it's probably best to split it up.
Yeah. Bob says his daughter lives in Pensacola, seen all the Panhandle. Well, we'll be asking for recommendations shortly.
Oh, for sure.
Key West is the best. Have you guys heard about the idea of floating around and putting a new cruise? Oh, yeah. Mike's asking about the idea of putting a cruise port on the south side near Rattlesnake Key. So that way bigger cruise ships can come in.
Yeah.
We have heard about it. I have
South side of Gandy. Wouldn't they still have to go under the Skyway though?
I think maybe south side of the big bridge, maybe. Because I think it's
The
like
Skyway.
probably the
okay,
Skyway.
Yeah, that would
we have seen that idea floating around. I have no idea if that is going to get any
traction.
Any traction or not. So yeah,
I mean, it would make sense because are they still even making new ships that can go under the Skyway? Like eventually, well, I guess they can just keep refurbishing the old ones, but yeah, they can't run any new cruise ships out of Tampa. So
yeah, that's a tough one though, because obviously the cruise industry and people that would like to be able to go out on bigger ships out of Tampa really want something like that. But then there's also a lot of people that don't want that coming in to the area.
Understandably.
Yeah, it's a big like nature area there. So yeah,
it'd be so much more traffic. And,
yeah,
I don't know. We kind of like the small cruise ships, so we don't mind the current situation. It's nice to go out on a smaller ship once in a while, but
yeah. All right.
So that all-inclusive, I wouldn't, oh man, I mean, parts of it did suck. Parts of it were awesome though. Like we got to experience having a all-inclusive resort like almost to ourselves. Like we never had to wait for anything. Every drink order was instant. Like, but the weather did suck. The pools were great.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I wish the weather was a little bit nicer and we could have spent a lot more time in the pools.
Yeah. I don't want to act like that place had nothing to offer because it does.
It does.
And the food was pretty good, even though we were stuck eating at the buffet every day.
No, the food was really good.
And we honestly do see the appeal of it when it's done for people because there's a lot of people out there that are afraid to leave the country or just are afraid to fly. Or just don't want to leave the country.
Just have no interest in it.
Or if you want like that total, like no worries, all-inclusive experience, but say you only have a weekend or you only have 2 days, you're not going to fly to the Dominican or Cancun, but you can just drive to Florida and have that for a day or two. So there is a market out there for that place. We hope when it's done, like it will be nicer. But
for the group of people that already are going to all-inclusives in other countries and experiencing that, like this is not going to be your place. Yeah.
Basically us. It's not. Even when it's done, it's super nice. It's probably going to cost twice as much as something comparable in Cancun or the Dominican because they just have to pay the staff so much more. Property value's higher here. Insurance surely is higher, so they just can't compete. Yep.
Michelle says she absolutely loved the glamping video. Oh, thank you. We had a lot of fun like making that episode. We would like to do more stuff like that for sure.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, Chef Boys watching from Tacomas. Awesome. And see, unexpected. How do you move to Land O'Lakes? Ooh, Land O'Lakes is an area that we would like to explore a little bit more.
Looking forward to 38 vids. Yes, we're looking forward to making them.
Yes, we are very excited. All right. Justin says, not as much into cruise videos as we are beach videos in small towns. Yep, that's understandable.
That's fine with us because we're not really planning on making a lot of cruise videos on our main channel. Maybe like 1 or 2 a year, but I don't think we're ever going to put up like 3 cruise videos in a row like we used to. Yeah.
Camera phone saying, was it weird being the only ones at the resort?
Yeah.
It was. It was also
weird.
Kind of awesome.
It was weirdly awesome. Yeah.
He's like, when else would you have that? I mean, the only other people actually staying there were like staff related.
And day pass people.
Yeah.
A few people that were there on day passes. But yeah, like it was cold, but they had the hot tub on the river. So we would just go sit in that hot tub and have it all to ourselves. That was nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good morning from Kentucky. Ann says, don't forget Cedar Key. Yeah, that is a great destination. We went there. It was many years ago before the hurricane.
We've been there twice.
Yeah, but we filmed there once.
Correct. Yeah.
We should probably go back there.
Yeah, we have not been there since the hurricanes. It'd be interesting to see how it's recovered for sure.
Yep. Ramon's asking if we'll do a what's new in St. Pity. Man, I cannot talk today. I'm clearly tired.
We're not going to be doing any more what's new videos, but we will be making just kind of a general St. Pete video, I think, which will probably have some new establishments in it, but it's not going to be focused on only new things.
Yeah.
But we're going to be excited for that because there's a
Mhm.
lot of new businesses in St. Pete that
Yeah.
since we last filmed one of those What's New episodes, it's probably been a couple years now. So
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot to research and have to choose from.
Yeah.
Stacy says, "How about a contest where the winner gets both of you as tour guides for the day?" Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That's an idea to consider. Yeah, that would be fun. High Vibes Living says, "Oh, the free cruise that they're going on."
Oh, okay. Yep.
Paradise. Yep.
Yeah, we'll be very interested to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, so let us know.
Because most pre-renovations, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is the worst cruise ever," which I've kind of been interested in going on it for that reason, just to see and they run like 2-day cruises, so it's like even if it's really bad, like it's only 2 days. But yeah, now that they've renovated it, could be really nice. I'm guessing the food will be good at least.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Joe was asking about Bach Tower. You know, we've actually had a few people ask about that, and
you need a filming permit. So,
or you need permission. So, like, we just have to plan it far enough in advance to get the correct permissions to do that. Yeah. So it is on our radar, but sometimes we just don't plan that far ahead.
Right. Yeah. A lot of the videos we make, we decided to make them like 3 or 4 days prior. So
yeah. Justin says, more St. Pete, please. Okay. All right. We're listening. We're hearing you all. Michelle says she just ordered coffee from a company in Key West called Latitude 24, mom and pop owned. They also own a Key West spice company.
Cool.
Have some amazing spices. Oh, that's a good recommendation for the person that was asking about the ground coffee. No, thanks for sharing that.
Thanks.
Is it Grandma and Grandpa Grunt? What's it like living in Palmetto? They've been all over the East Coast looking at 55 plus communities, wanting to be centrally located. Palmetto has some of those. One area that's safe.
Yeah. I mean, Palmetto's, it really depends on what part of Palmetto you're talking. Like downtown Palmetto is a little rough. Some people would consider it, but like where we live, we're on the outskirts of Palmetto and we love it. Yeah. But primarily because it's still quiet, although they're building like crazy. So like a few years from now, we might be in the middle of the city, but as of now, we love it. Yeah. It's still quiet. It has very quick access to the freeway, so we can be in St. Pete in 20 minutes.
Same with Sarasota.
Yeah, so Sarasota is really quick. So yeah, it's location-wise, it's very central. We love that part about it. The traffic isn't as bad as Sarasota. Yeah, but you can get there quickly. So yeah, we enjoy it a lot. And prices, you're going to get a lot more for your money than you'll get in Palmetto or in Sarasota or St. Pete.
Lexi says we bought our own mocha pot to brew Cuban coffee at home. Ooh, I bet that's delicious. We love Cuban coffee.
We do. I'd love to try that.
Evelyn says she misses the What's New series. They were very helpful.
Yeah, thanks. A lot of people did love that. The thing is, like, we would consistently get 10,000 views on them, but then they'd just always kind of die off. And those videos ended up not being fun to make because we were just eating so much food. And it was just,
and it was fun, like going to all the places and experiencing them, but like cramming in so much food into an episode.
And then a lot of times we weren't even making any money on them. So ultimately, unfortunately, we're not independently wealthy, so we do need to make videos that actually make us money. So,
or at least cover the cost.
Yeah, at least cover the expenses.
Chelsea says she'll be visiting Jupiter this summer and would love to get ideas for that area. Jupiter's another one of those spots that have been on our list, but unfortunately we have not been there ourselves.
When we do finally make it to the Atlantic, I think Jupiter will be one of the stops for sure.
Yep. High Vibes Living says, have we tried Manatee Coffee? They sell it at Costco and it's so good. A blend of coconut, hazelnuts, and caramel. I don't think we have. I mean, maybe we've been to a shop that uses it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But that does sound really good.
Our Costco membership, I don't think we renewed it. So I don't think we even could go to Costco. But
well, we'll have to renew it.
Yeah.
Kathy says to include links to filming products that we use if possible. Yeah, we could probably go grab those.
Oh, like in here?
I think. Well, we do have like in our video descriptions, there's a link to it's called our Amazon store. And if you go in our Amazon store, there should be a section for our filming gear.
Yeah.
Like our e-bikes, our travel essentials. And I know for sure the mics are in there, and the DJI Osmo's in there.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, yeah, towards the end of this stream, if you remind us, we can go out and get it and put it in here too.
Hey, Cindy, thanks for joining. Justin says drone footage would be neat.
Agree. We bought a drone and then we started studying about like what's required to legally fly it. And every municipality has its own rules. Every park has its own rules. I think probably 90% of the drone footage you're seeing out on YouTube, they're probably not even legally obtaining it. They probably don't have the sufficient licenses. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I think a lot of people do spend a lot of time in researching that and getting the correct licenses. Because if you're just like flying a drone for fun, just for personal use, there's not as many requirements.
Correct.
But when you're putting it in something that can make money, then there are more requirements.
You have to have a legitimate pilot's license. They ask you the same questions. Many of the same questions on the drone pilot test as they do on like a private pilot test. I know because I did that when I was in college. So yeah, it's a lot to it and just a lot of rules that we would be constantly worried about breaking. And plus then we'd have to carry a drone around with us, which would
I'm not saying that it won't ever happen, but again, it's one of those things that we'd have to take the time to get the correct licenses.
I know they make ones that's so small now. I don't think you can fly it in like any kind of wind, but gosh, I think it's like the size of your fist. And I don't know. So maybe because that one's so small, you might not even need the pilot license. So it probably would be worth researching that further because I could see us doing something with that just because it's so small.
All right, watching PSL Florida with my heat on, 74 degrees on the thermostat. Recommending the Kennedy Space Center tour. And so we have not been to the Kennedy Space Center yet. But again, that's another area that's kind of on our list when we make it over to the other coast. Yeah,
I would like that a lot.
Mandalorian fanboy is asking, how long did it take you to grow your hair to its current length?
I don't know. Go back and look in our videos and see.
I mean, it has been years.
Yeah. Gosh, I have no idea when I last would have got a haircut.
It's literally been years.
4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe.
So I think when people are growing out their hair, the most difficult is getting through that awkward, like, this length.
Yeah, I wore a hat at all times for like at least a year.
Yeah. I don't think we have an exact answer for you, but
well, I mean, we could go scroll through our videos and see where my hair was short, and that would answer it. But I'd guess around 4 years, but could give or take a year.
Mark's asking if we've seen the manatees at Apollo Beach. We have not yet stopped through there.
Now would be the time.
I know. Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we'll buzz up there sometime in the next couple of days.
Yeah. So that's where there's a energy plant. That a lot of the manatees hang out at to stay warm, which would be a good place for them over the next couple of days. Alex is asking, are we full-time or do we have other jobs? We are full-time now, but it took us a very long time to get to this point because it very much started out as a hobby on the side and then transitioned to Skylar quitting his job and focusing on the channel for...
Well, we've been doing this like 8 years. I'd say the first 5 years were all you,
just me,
and then
my hobby.
Then you talked me into like participating more, and then I started helping, and then I quit my job almost 3 years ago, probably now, maybe 2.5.
And then eventually,
I quit yours like a year and a half ago, probably. But to answer the question, we are full time now.
Chef Boy saying, go to KC Key Fish House and Tiki Bar, local place. Oh, that's great recommendations for the people who are staying on KC Key in a little while. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I jumped ahead again. Let me find where I was at. Sometimes it just does that. Come on.
Thank you for all the comments, guys. We are having to scroll back through what appears to be like 100 of them. So we are getting a lot of them, and we appreciate it.
All right. Dale says they keep watching because our content feels more real. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
That feedback.
We actually were out filming yesterday, and we met someone that started talking to us, and that's a comment that she made that we seem real. And I don't know, for us, it's kind of weird because it's like, well, why wouldn't we? Like, how else would we seem? But I guess there are a lot of creators out there who do kind of put on a persona or a character, and I don't know. We've just never been interested in that. I think we both know that, like, if we're going to make this work, if we're not going to get burnt out on this, like, we just have to be us and do what we want, and people can like it or not like it, but it'd be way too much work to be putting on an act all the time. So
yeah,
we're glad you guys appreciate it.
Yes. No, thank you for that feedback. Stacy says condo tour. Well, we are just not in our apartment very.
A tour of our condo? Yeah, probably not.
It'd be bare bones.
It is. It looks basically like the day we moved in here. I mean,
a little bit of furniture.
Yeah, part of it's because we are traveling all the time, and part of it's like we may be moving out in 3 months. You never know what they're going to do with your rate. They could decide they want to raise it 20%, and then it's like, well, now we got to take everything down and move again. So But once we buy a house again, I think we'll take the time.
That would be totally different. But we've just been moving around so much. Yeah, we just don't really take the time to decorate.
Yeah.
Cody's saying we love Siesta Key. Visited half a dozen times last year. Thinking about Marco Island. Marco Island is very different than Siesta Key. So Marco Island has very big, beautiful beaches as well. I would say the sand there is more shelly, but the beach access is very different than Siesta Key. Like I would say Siesta Key is a destination that.
Well, Siesta Key has huge parking lots and it's, I believe, still free, right?
I think so.
Last time we were there, it was still free. Whereas.
Well, also there's also it's not just lined with huge condo hotels. There are condos and hotels on parts of Siesta Key, but there's also areas where it's just
a lot of residential and a lot of just beach.
But Marco Island, that beach is just lined with
condos.
Condos and hotels. And I think
it's harder to get to it. You can go to a park, but then you have to walk really far or else wade through a lagoon to get to the beach. Or you can go park in that parking lot, but I think that's quite expensive. So I don't know. The Siesta's caters towards tourists a lot more for sure. There are so many options there, whereas there are options in Marco as well. But I think it's a little bit more of a place that caters to the people who live there. Definitely not saying it's not worth visiting, but I think given the choice, we would choose Siesta.
Yeah,
for sure.
But just very different vibes. Stacey's asking if we could ever go back to a 9 to 5. I mean, we could, but it would be hard.
Yeah.
It'd
have to be something we just both really enjoy, because we enjoy what we're doing now. We're our own bosses. So it'd have to be something where we enjoyed our boss and enjoyed what we were doing.
Agreed.
I could never go sit in an office at a bank again. I know that much.
Everyone's asking how we're enjoying living in Palmetto.
Great. We love it here. We hope we're able to stay where we're living for a while. At least another year. Yeah.
Good morning from Connecticut. Thoughts on Radiance of the Seas versus Margaritaville Islander out of Tampa?
I don't think we've been on the Radiance, but we've probably been on a sister ship.
We were on the Serenade.
Yeah.
That also went out of Tampa. So definitely an older Royal Caribbean ship. So both of those ships are older ships. So the
Islander is going to feel newer because it's so recently refurbished. It's going to be a little more laid back.
I guess so. I don't know enough about the Radiance to know if it's been
refurbished. Yeah, it could have been completely refurbished. That's true. We don't know for sure.
But going on an older Royal Caribbean ship, I think it would probably feel more like a more typical cruising experience, whereas the Margaritaville cruise ships, they're more of come as you are, laid back vibes. You can go to dinner in your flip flops and shorts if you want to. You wouldn't have to bring anything nice if you didn't want to. Just super, super laid back. Whereas if you are on Royal Caribbean and you're wanting to go to their
the formal night, you'll probably have to dress up at least one night to go to dinner. More of a traditional cruise experience. So
it just depends on what type of experience you're looking for. If you're more into just flip flops and
Yeah,
And
we love the
swimsuits.
Islander.
Yeah.
I'm sure we would enjoy the Radiance as well.
Because when we went on the Serenade, we enjoyed that too.
That's true.
But also when you're going out of Tampa, just also look into the itinerary, because maybe there's ports that you're more excited about visiting, and that
ultimately, yeah, we'd probably make our decision based on price point and ports. But all things the same, I'd pick the Islander because I know the Islander. I know the Islander's good. We don't know about the Radiance for sure.
Yeah. Lexi's asking, Isla Bella and Marathon was amazing right off the 7 Mile Bridge. Oh, good to hear that.
Awesome.
We have not spent time there, but good to know there's another spot kind of in the middle, centrally located there. Good morning from St. Pete, but we will be bundling up this weekend.
I don't know if we'll leave the apartment. I mean, we probably will, but
maybe we'll leave to go see the manatees briefly.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. Randy says, when you go to the Panhandle, start at Floribama and Perdido Key and work your way back. Have a bushwhacker. I am sure.
I have had a few bushwhackers before. I am a fan.
We have been to St. John's before, and that is a beautiful island. We would love to go back there because most of it is like either national or state park or something.
Yeah.
But it's very expensive to stay there. So I think we'd stayed on.
We stayed on St. Thomas and took the ferry over. Yeah. But yeah, we love St. John. That was probably one of my favorite Caribbean islands. Maybe my favorite, actually.
Tina says you're getting married May 2nd, looking for an all-inclusive resort, but don't want to leave states. We're on a cruise. So we haven't been to many all-inclusives in the States.
Yeah.
Right?
We've been to one.
Yeah, we've been to one.
And it's just opened and it's not anywhere close to being done.
Yes. The only other one we are aware of is one in
Key Largo.
Key Largo.
The bungalows in Key Largo, which currently I think is
very
$1,000 a night to stay at, maybe more.
But everybody that we have talked to that has been there says it's amazing. So
they love it.
If that's in your budget, you should maybe look into that. But we have never been, so we can't really comment on that.
Correct.
Brad says, good morning from -1 degrees in Indiana. That's
good morning.
chilly. Pennywise is asking how we're not, or why we're not at Gasparilla.
Well, the weather has something to do with that. Also, we just got done filming for 2 days and we got up really early both days and we're out in the sun a lot and we're just kind of exhausted. So
yeah. Houseboats on the Baywater to rent in the Keys.
That'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
I know nothing about them or what they would cost.
I know. I mean, we've been around to like other areas of Florida, and you see houseboats around, and like, oh, that would be fun to stay on one someday. So
we met someone that lived. Oh, our tour guide.
That's true.
Yeah, he was living on a houseboat, and we thought it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, so
to experience for a little bit. Probably not actually live on one, but for a few days.
That would be a really fun episode idea. We'd like to make that happen.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Brian says we're doing Club Med Punta Cana in
March.
Awesome. Ooh. Yes, let us know what you think of it.
That archery was fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that again.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we would do again at that resort.
Are you going to try the trapeze, though? That's the real question.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're at all interested, I would say at least go and try it once. Because it's something else.
Skylar and Jamie's sponsored cruise event. I mean, we've thrown it out there. We could see ourselves doing it someday.
Yeah.
I think last live stream, several people commented that they would love us to do like a travel club or something. I'm still not exactly sure like how that would work or how other people do it, but we're open to the idea.
Yeah. All right. Ask me, have you thought of Deerfield Beach, Pompano, or Lauderdale by the Sea? As far as those areas, I mean, they've come up. As far as considerations, we just haven't gotten to the planning part of getting over there yet. Let's see.
Give you a break from scrolling.
Thank you. The moon launch. Oh, I'll have to see when that is happening.
So film watching the upcoming moon launch. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, check into that. Hello from Snowy Buffalo. Oh, going to Lido Key.
Nice.
Oh, man. If you at all like paddling, there's a park on the south end of Lido. You can rent and go see the mangroves there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We love that beach way on the south end of Lido. It's wider, I think. There's not typically as many people on it. So yeah, go through St. Armand's and keep going until you can't go any further because there is that park down there.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
if
called
you're
South
into
Lido.
paddling, there's some really good paddle trails down there.
Also, I mean, if you have a vehicle going up to the beaches on Longboat,
Oh yeah,
driving up to the little beach accesses there,
absolutely.
I'd say. Where are we at here?
Place for live music in Bear Beach.
Oh.
Well, what's the place that has good bands?
Saltwater.
Oh yeah, Saltwater Heavy. I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah, that's number one. That's the place we've been to the most to see live music in Madeira Beach for sure. It's a really cool place, cool vibe. Also, Daiquiri Shack. They have some good bands in there.
Sometimes.
Every once in a while, yeah, we've seen some bands there. And then they do Final Fridays in Madeira Beach where there'll be John's Pass, where they'll have like 2 or 3 live bands playing at once. So that's really cool.
Yeah, and in John's Pass, the Bamboo Beach Bar, they have
Bamboo Beach Bar. They
really nice setup.
Yeah, they consistently have it.
But I would say we most typically go
Saltwater
to
Hippies are number one. Yeah, they consistently have a really good performance in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Drive on the beach in New Smyrna. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Always wanted to do that.
Okay, cool. Appreciate the recommendation.
We're glad you like the cruise videos, Deb. We kind of have a dream of still being able to do cruise content, but maybe on a second channel, or maybe we'll just have an occasional one-off cruise video on the existing channel. We haven't abandoned it completely.
Yeah. Schedule a meet and greet on the QS Express. Spend the weekend in QS. Oh, that would be wild.
That would be awesome as long as the weather cooperated.
Yes. Good morning from Chicago.
Good morning.
Oh, Greg Billings and All-Nighters, Tampa Bay music legend. I don't know. Have we seen Greg Billings before?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll have to keep our eye out for when he's playing different places. Cool. Jamie's asking about the gemstones that I wear. So I typically wear this one, and I think it's opalite. And honestly, I just really like how it shimmers. And it always seems to almost like glow a little bit. So that's the main reason why I wear that one. But this necklace, you can pop it in and out. You can put whatever
also,
stone.
You wear that necklace because you can put the mic in it too.
Yes, that is nice. But I do change it out sometimes. So you can always put whatever kind of gem you want, however you're feeling that day, or what to go with your outfit. Good morning from Parrish.
Good morning.
John saying
a bit more about the app.
Oh, the app we can replicate our itineraries. Yes.
You just added an itinerary, right?
Yes, I did. So we've kind of fallen behind, but it's Plannin'. Yeah, plannin.com. If you go to our profile there, we have a bunch of itineraries, and I'm trying to work at getting them updated. I think we're going to try to move towards just a more like bare bones, like this is the itinerary we followed, just because that's easier for us. But yeah.
How do they get to it? There's a link from our main site.
Yes.
Like Explorcation.
Yes.
Explore-cation.com, right?
Yeah. Let me put that in here. Okay. So I just put the website in there, and there's a few different tabs that you can click on the left-hand side. I think one of them is maybe like affiliate partners, and you'll find the link to our Plannin' page there. And so if you go to our landing page on Plannin', you can see all of our different itineraries there. And it's nice because they have all the different places that we go to, and then you can view them on a map, and it's just really easy to visually see like the areas that we cover.
That's a cool platform for sure. Where are we at?
All right. Live music, a concert. Red Stay Clays.
Red Clay Strays, maybe? I think I've heard of that band before.
Have you?
We've maybe even seen them somewhere.
Hello from Orlando. Oh, thanks
New
for joining
sub.
us.
All right.
Yeah. Beach town visit restaurants, beer, awesome. Mark, so they had a similar experience at Sunseeker.
The Sunsetter. Imagine you mean Sunseeker. Yeah. Yeah, we love that property. It's so modern and pretty, but yeah, we've heard it hasn't been doing the best, and that, yeah, unfortunately it has been pretty empty quite a bit, but we really enjoyed it there.
Yeah, it is
despite the fact that it doesn't have a beach.
They're taking a cute West trip. Awesome. We hope you have a great time. It's in Four Pockets. Yeah. Enjoy your Key West trip. Okay, Skylar. What's your favorite brewery and Florida beer?
That's tough. Love Calusa and Sarasota. I really like Coppertail in Tampa. Paw in St. Pete. Pinellas Ale Works. They call it Paw for short. I don't know. I mean, there's not many breweries I don't like, but I think those three are probably my favorite.
That one in Zephyr Hills.
Oh yeah, recently.
That's
Zephyr
kind of
Hills.
A newer favorite.
That one caught us off guard. Yeah, that was kind of a. We're like, oh, this town 10 minutes from where we were glamping had a brewery. We decided we'd go check it out. Didn't expect much out of a super small town brewery, but it was delicious. Do you even remember what it's called?
It's just like
Zephyr Hills Brewing. Yeah, I'd put that one up there. I only had 3 beers there, but all 3 of them were great.
Yeah.
And favorite beer, Calusa Zote. That's always up there. Cage in St. Pete, the Queen Crush, when they have that beer. I love that beer. And the stouts at Pinellas Ale Works. They do a Russian Imperial Stout. That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
And as far as like Florida beer, you can find in grocery stores, Coppertail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ask them about e-bike video. Why didn't we take the chargers for the batteries?
We thought about it. Jamie's like, you sure you don't want to take the chargers? And
yeah.
I mean, we had limited space, and plus, like, I was willing to pedal it if it ran out. Yes. I kind of wanted to know how far that bike would actually go. We still don't know for sure because we had such a strong headwind coming back. I think it probably would have made it if not for that headwind.
I'll come very close.
We
were pretty confident that my bike would be fine. It had the range.
If I knew it would have died with 6 or 7 miles to go, we would have brought the chargers. I thought at worst case scenario, it would have been maybe I'd have to pedal a couple miles, but that headwind did not help us.
And we knew that it would get you most of the way. And, worst case scenario, like if one of us had to pedal the other one back and go get the car.
Yeah.
We could make it work. I mean, that's not what we wanted to do, but we kind of had a backup plan if something went too wrong.
Got a good workout that day, though.
Yeah. Oh, Carol's suggesting Payne's Prairie Preserve. That's another one that has come up quite a bit lately.
Yeah, we've had some friends that were just up there and they loved it. And it's in the McNulty area, and that's a super cool little town that we've been through a time or two. So I think eventually we'll do that.
Yeah. CG is about to book the Islander out of Tampa.
Nice. I mean, yeah, because you can get that cruise for like under $300 right now. I think if you're wanting to do a drink package, that can get expensive.
Yeah.
So as far as that goes, maybe not worth it if you're just looking for a booze cruise. But if you're not a big drinker, don't need that drink package, and just I would say absolutely worth it.
As long as you're ready for the laid back vibes, because it's not going to be like other cruise ships. Like if you like to dress up.
If you like formal dinners and stuff, you might be a little disappointed.
Yeah, but for the laid back vibes, yes. All right.
Another beach tiki bar crawl video. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that again.
Yeah. It's got to warm up here again, though.
Yeah. We were thinking about possibly doing that for a meetup, too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We want to be inclusive of our fans that aren't drinkers as well. So maybe we'll have to have one each, one NA meetup.
I don't know. We got lots of ideas. Dale's asking what brand of beer do you drink the most? What do you think?
Gosh. I don't know. I switch it up so much, and I try not to drink at home because I do drink in the videos, and I don't want it to become a problem. So I don't buy beer very often in the store. I just drink at like the breweries we go to. So, but what brewery did we go to the most?
That's tough.
Probably Pinellas Ale Works. And
probably
when I go there, I'd say the beer I get the most often is the Russian Imperial Stout. And we go there a lot because it's right by our rock climbing gym, so it's convenient. Proximity. And it's a really good brewery. So I'd say that Russian Imperial Stout at Paw.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the Creo brewed cacao?
No, I have not. But let us know who makes it and where we can find it, and I will be sure to.
And the video of the upcoming Artemis 2 launch. We have to see when this launches.
Yeah, I would love to experience it. Since we record on cheap gear on our phones and our Osmo primarily, I just don't think we have anything that's going to capture it in any sort of quality. I feel like to capture that at night, you'd need a really good camera. But we would love to see it. Yeah.
Splurge Spa Weekend. Ooh. I can go to all the St. Pete spas. I would love that.
As long as we can get someone to fund that one.
Sounds expensive. That funded. Michelle's drinking coffee in one of our cups. Thank you so much. Michelle. Yes, we appreciate everybody that has purchased merch and continues to do so. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Vicky says, love to watch our videos. Love St. Pete area. Yes, so much to do. Zium is asking about 30A, Destin Fort Wall. We are going to get there this year.
Yep.
It's in the works.
It's happening. Yeah. We're saying we might not do the entire panhandle because it is huge, or we'll probably at least break it up into sections. But we'll get up there for sure.
All right. I jumped ahead again. Where are we at?
Oh my gosh. So many comments today. Thank you guys.
Yes.
We clearly don't need to make plans for these anymore. We can just get on and answer questions, which is awesome. That's how we like these.
Well, sometimes, and with how the chat works, like sometimes I think like, okay, we're about to the bottom, and then I scroll and then it's like, oh no, like so many more pop up here, which is great. Okay. There we go. Okay. We
do have t-shirts, actually, Stacy, where I don't know when you typed this, it could have been 20 minutes ago, but we do have merch. That website that you put in the comments.
You should be able to see all the merch there.
Yeah.
Flexi loves the replayability of our videos. Oh, awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, we always try to make evergreen content that will still be valuable a year or 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate, like with that resort, because we know in 3 months from now it's going to be completely different, hopefully, from our experience, but we didn't know. We didn't know what we were getting into on that one.
What's our favorite restaurant in Upham Beach?
Well, is that one place technically on Upham that we love? What?
Which place?
Oh, well, that place is really good.
Which place are you thinking of?
Where I got the crab soup, the she crab soup.
I don't know the parameters of where Upham Beach starts and ends when it comes to the businesses, but the Helm is somewhere in that area. Yeah, their food is really good.
You mentioned Odie's though, which is right on the main road, kind of in a little strip mall, but it's a Greek place, and that food is really good if you're
really good gyro there. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Good reminder. Please hit that like button for everybody that's joined us. That really does help our videos get out to more people.
We got 158 people on and 136 likes. So there's at least 20 of you who haven't hit it yet.
Dave and Sue, good morning. Love the shirt of the Malaga. You created it, May.
I love Malaga.
You did. They climbed up the steps to the top. Oh man.
Where are you seeing this? I don't see it.
Dave and Sue. They went to Malaga.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Recreate. Oh, very awesome.
Cool. We would love to get back over to Europe.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if people want to see it, ultimately we got to make videos that people want to see so we can keep doing this. But yeah, we would love to do that.
Yes.
Like our Spanish videos, they did get views, but the majority of the views came from people in Spain.
Yeah, not necessarily like our current viewers.
Right. Which, that's fine, but then those Spanish people don't watch our US content. So I don't know. It's always a battle between making the videos we want to make and the videos our subscribers want to see. So unfortunately, Spain, they just didn't do very good with their US base, but we absolutely do want to explore more of Europe.
I know. We would love to figure out a way to get back
over
there.
I guess we should ask you, if we go back to Europe, like we're willing to go literally anywhere in Europe. So if we do go back to Europe, let us know where you want to see us go.
Yes. High vibes living. Responding to the Margaritaville Islander. Thank you for sharing your experience. Yes, please feel free to chat. To chat among yourselves as well, because I know that a lot of you have had similar experiences or have been to places that people are asking about. So I'd love to see that. Joanne says, love exploring Florida through our channel on Colorado. They bought a home in Florida. That's nice. Awesome. We hope that you're loving it if you've already moved in. Yeah.
I'm just making myself
I guess Skylar finished his coffee, so he needs a different drink now. Dale says, next time in Key West, try lunch at Latitudes on Sunset Key. Ooh, we have not been there. Oh, Sunset Key, is that the little island? Have to look into that. Tad pricey, but fun. Yeah, sometimes those pricey places are worth it. Thoughts on Safety Harbor? We love Safety Harbor. It's very laid back. Lots of small businesses, good like park areas. You've got the Whimsyland house there. So it's a little bit removed from kind of the hustle and bustle of the big city. So we like Safety Harbor.
Great breweries too.
True, yeah.
Oh, I should have mentioned that one. Troubled Waters.
That's right.
Troubled Waters.
That's another one.
No, not Troubled. Well, that one's good. But what's the one downtown?
That's Troubled.
Oh, you're right. That is Troubled Waters. Yeah. Troubled Waters, another great brewery.
Yep.
Michelle
says we should make a bloopers video. We're trying to include more real-time bloopers.
Yeah.
So, sometimes when we're filming, it just happens more often than not. So we are trying to
insert them within the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll try to include more. They need to happen. We just need to do more stuff that causes more bloopers, I guess.
Oh, Cindy, thank you. Another reminder for more likes. Thank you. ZM says, great content, genuine, good energy. Marathoned our vids regularly. Thank you. That does help, hearing that. It helps us to just stay motivated to keep filming and keep creating.
We should take a break while we have so many people on.
Oh, okay.
And do our hints for our next video. So
yes,
as you probably noticed, probably for the last 4 or 5 episodes now, we've been giving hints in those episodes about where we're going to be filming next. Okay. And it was actually you guys' idea, because we asked, I think on our last live stream, about ways to be real tight back there. We asked on our last live stream about ways to be more interactive on our channel, and a lot of you did vote for or suggest that we do give hints in our episodes about where we're going to be filming next. So we've been doing that lately. A lot of people have guessed and participated, so thanks to everyone who has done that. But we are now going to give the hints to where we're filming our next episode here in this live stream. And everyone participate. Give us your best guess. And the first 3 of you who guessed correctly, we are going to shout out in our next episode.
All right, I'm going to have to scroll down to the bottom so we can see who's guessing.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody gets
All right, so these tips are going to start off more difficult and become progressively easier. So hopefully by the time we give the last one, we'll have several correct guessers.
Yeah.
All right, everyone ready? No one's saying they're ready. Someone said nice crab walk.
No, you can't see it. There's actually a couch right here.
Yeah.
So it's a very small space to walk between these chairs.
I know, I was watching you do there, and I'm like, what's she doing? And then I realized there was no space behind the chair.
No.
All right, Michelle's ready.
Woohoo! Okay.
All right.
That means you can go. First
clue of where we're going to be filming our next episode. We've already filmed it.
But yeah, next week it's going to come out.
It's a town in Central Florida. And you guys can guess as many times as you want.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Many people are ready. All right. Town in Central Florida. I feel like we at least got to give them the first two off the back. It's
surrounded by several lakes.
All right. Well, we'll see what kind of responses we get with that one for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this will give us ideas for future episodes. Mm-hmm. Even if these aren't the right guesses, like Winter Garden, we'd love to make a video there. Oh, Lakeland. Yeah, Lakeland's like a half hour from us, and Lakeland's big.
Sanford.
I'm sure we could find a lot to do there.
Okay.
All right. Good guesses. Yeah. Some of these places are very close in proximity, but they're not quite right. This place is a little off the beaten path, so we weren't expecting anyone to guess
right
it
away
with the first two.
Okay, we want to do the next hint? Oh, hello, Francisco.
Glad you could join us. Yeah, glad you made it on.
We're still on.
Just finished his TSA recheck, joining us from the airport. That's awesome.
All right, you want to do the next tip?
That's a true supporter.
Yeah.
There. Lots of Mount Dora. We just filmed in Mount Dora.
For those of you who haven't seen Mount Dora, we do have a Mount Dora episode. Yeah. It's the episode that's called like the Florida's mountain town.
Right. You might not know it's Mount Dora from just scrolling through our episodes, but it's like Florida's little known mountain town. It's Mount Dora. So go watch that if you're interested.
Yeah.
Tavares, that's right by Mount Dora.
Yeah.
That would be fun because it's the seaplane capital or whatever.
The villages. We have talked multiple times about
the villages. I think the villages would be fun.
We think people would like to see that, but that is not the next episode. All right.
Someone said Mount Dora was a great episode. Thank you. Winter Garden, Winter Haven, both places we'd like to go.
All right, let's do the next
All right,
tip.
Thank you for your participation. Lots of people are guessing. None of you are right yet, but some of you will be, I'm sure. All right, next clue is... So Jamie said it's surrounded by several lakes. The next clue is the town is actually named after one of those lakes. So it does have lake in the name. So that will kind of narrow it down. Disney World. I guess Disney World does have a lot of lakes around it, to be fair. So once again, the clues so far are it's in Central Florida, it's surrounded by several lakes, and the town is actually named after one of those lakes.
And we've got 3 people.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh, they got it already.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. So it's going super, super fast.
Yeah, type these out. I'll read them.
I'm trying to. No, the other.
Oh, dang.
Person's up here. Hang on. Where's it at?
Right there?
Okay, hang on.
Got
it over there. Yep, that's 1. 2 is right here. Let me make sure I got this. Okay,
she's just typing out the first 3 people who guessed it correctly.
And then we'll tell you. We'll update you in a second here. That one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, got him.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for everybody that guessed. It's always fun. You want to say the first 3 people that guessed it?
Yeah, great participation, guys.
Yes.
Thank you. Lake Placid. Lake Placid was the correct place, which we're actually kind of surprised that 3 people guessed it on just the 3rd clue because
actually the first person, when you said nobody's guessed it yet, they just put it in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if we're saying it right, but it's Flexibilium?
Yeah, and if any of you guys want to be shouted out by something other than your username, let us know.
Yeah.
So it's Flexibilium, Brian Sagan.
Is it Brian? Yeah, E. Sagan or Brian Sagan?
Brian E. Sagan,
Sagan and
Bourbon Craig. And Bourbon Craig.
Yes.
So congratulations, guys. We're going to shout you out in that episode, which will go live next Saturday. And if you want us to shout you out by anything other than your username, let us know.
Yeah. Sometimes we're not sure how people
pronounce them, or
sometimes
it's just like a series of numbers and letters, but
yeah,
at least all of you guys' names, I think we know how to pronounce. So.
Or at least
we got that going for us. Okay, Brianne. It's Brianne.
Oh, that makes Brianne.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
there's only one N in there, so that's why it.
Yes,
got
I
close
had
off.
typed it as Brian Bree because everything was like moving on the screen.
Okay.
Brianne Sagan. Got it. Cool.
Someone said how embarrassing. I'm from New York too. Yeah, that was gonna be our next clue, is that there's also a lake in New York with the same name. So I'm sure you would have got it when we said that.
Mm-hmm.
So one interesting thing we found.
Flexibilium. Play on flexible and William. Flexibilium.
Flexibilium. Nice.
Flexibilium. Okay.
So just put a dash in there.
Yeah.
Flexibilium.
Brianne Sagan and Bourbon
Brianne
Craig.
Sagan.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Cool. So yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was going to say Lake Placid. What we learned while we were there, it wasn't always even named Lake Placid. It was named Lake something else. But a bunch of New Yorkers from Lake Placid would come down and visit. Yeah. And then apparently they decided they also wanted that town to be called Lake Placid. So that's why it's named that. But
we knew from
super cool place. We had a blast filming there. We're excited for this to show you guys what it has to offer.
I know there's one thing in particular you wanted to share with everybody because it's like one of our top 10 things you got to do in Florida.
Oh my God,
now.
It was so much fun. We went on the coolest fan boat trip ever. Mm-hmm. It was just with this old guy that grew up in Florida. He's been in Florida his whole life. You can't even find this business. You can call him, but I don't think it even has a working website or email address. It's really kind of this obscure thing that you kind of have to dig for. And he doesn't really advertise or promote it, but it was so much fun.
Yes.
It's inexpensive. It's
like a real airboat experience.
Yeah, when you think about going out in the swamp on an airboat tour, like that's exactly what I imagined it would be. It was beautiful. We saw so many alligators and so much other wildlife. It was one of a kind experience. So
stay tuned next week because it's going to be a fun episode.
And we did a lot of other cool stuff in that episode too, but we won't give the entire thing away. So
yeah, I think they call it like the most interesting city.
Yeah,
and it is. It is quite interesting.
They promote themselves as the most interesting city in America.
They've got a lot of
it's a bold claim,
things.
But yeah,
but it's fitting once you've been there and seen everything that you can do there. Yeah, very cool. All right, somebody's asking where we'd recommend staying in Key West. Depends.
By the way, if we're just gonna go from here on, we'd probably skip like 100 comments.
Oh, you want to go back?
I don't know. We can just go forward and then, we're going to just go forward from here because it'd be too much to scroll way back. But if we don't get to any of your questions, feel free to send them again.
Yeah. Okay. Staying in Key West depends if you want to be like in the middle of everything, like a couple blocks away from just all the bars and restaurants.
Yeah.
We've stayed at Ridley House before. We really enjoyed
Ridley
it.
House is awesome.
But it's older. Like some of these old inns, like they are in very, very old houses. So you just have to be prepared for that. The rooms are going to be smaller. If there's a bunch of people staying there, you're probably going to hear them.
You're probably going to hear your neighbors. There's going to be people out on the streets being loud. But if you just want to go there and pack as much in as quickly as possible, if you're only there like 2 or 3 days, stay downtown probably.
Yes.
Especially if you just want to like party and do the live music scene and everything. If you're staying there longer, we love the Hampton Inn.
Or just if you want to kind of you want to be able to get away from the craziness of downtown.
True.
We love the Hampton Inn by the airport. Like we actually just walk there from the airport because it's that close. And they have a little
super
tiki bar.
They have
the
a
pool
tiki
is really
bar.
nice.
It's definitely an older crowd there. It's super relaxed. And if you just want a day or you want to have a relaxed morning where you can just chill at the pool, then you can hop on their free complimentary shuttle, go down to Key West. It's like or go down to the main area. What do you call that?
Duval Street?
Newtown or Old Town?
Old Town.
Go down to the Old Town area. You can do that, and then you can hop on the shuttle and come back. So I think that's where we would stay if we were to visit again, just like for ourselves, because we love being able to get away from the Old Town area, the craziness of there, but then also being able to get to it so easily to enjoy it.
Yeah, and there's some cool restaurants like in that area, and probably the nicest beach in the Keys that you can walk to from that hotel.
True.
Yeah.
But we're saying it from a perspective of having been there a few times.
Yes,
If we were going there
yes.
for the first time,
We'd
probably stay
downtown. Allison says we would love the Finger Lakes and the Great Lakes. We have had quite a few recommendations for that area, so we hope to make it there someday.
Microsoft Flight Simulator got you familiar with Lake Placid?
Really? Oh yeah, very interesting.
I used to do Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it was like 25 years ago. I'm sure it's come a long way since then.
Dale says for merch, some more color options and long sleeve clothing.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we haven't really done much with our merch recently, so it's good to have those suggestions because eventually I'm sure we will have some new stuff. So it's nice to have that feedback.
Fried Dagan asked if we've been to Hogfish Bar in Stock Island. So the last few times we've gone to Key West,
it's been on our list. We just haven't made it happen because Stock Island's kind of it's a little bit more of a commute. For most of the places, we would have always had to rent a car. Or we probably could have rode a bike up there or something, but we haven't been there yet. But we've had a lot of recommendations for that place.
Yes.
So we'll get there eventually.
Brianne says Lake Placid, ton of murals. Yes.
True.
Tons of cool murals
Over
there.
50 now.
Yeah.
They were actually painting one while we were there. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Free parking in Treasure Island. Oh.
I mean, if you have a friend that lets you park in their driveway or their yard.
Treasure Island is tough because one of the places we love to go in Treasure Island is down on Sunset Beach, and the parking there just fills up so fast, and the parking lots are so expensive.
Yeah, you can do what we do and park across the bridge, and then ride your scooters to Treasure Island, and you can park those things anywhere, or your e-bike. But yeah, as far as parking a vehicle on Treasure Island for free, I don't think you're gonna find anything
other than a friend.
I mean, you can take your chances with businesses, and you may or may not get towed, but we wouldn't recommend that.
I think there might be a few residential streets, but I don't even know which ones they are.
Yeah, there might be. We don't know where they are though, if they exist. Hoodies also okay.
Oh wait, for those of you talking about our merch, you may want to check our store because we did release some
or two.
I can't remember. We definitely have a zip up hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a zip up hoodie on there, and we did add some stocking hats and actual hats. I don't think we found the right just long sleeve shirt yet. So you may just want to check because we might have some new merch that you haven't seen yet. Michelle's asking if we've done a video on Sanibel.
We did, but it was right after the hurricane, right?
Yeah.
So it's not going to be an accurate representation of what it's like now. You'll still be able to see a few of the businesses and what the beaches look like. It was beautiful. We love Sanibel. But yeah, that could definitely be a place we revisit someday as well.
Any tips on knowing if this location is scooter friendly? Honestly, sometimes just Googling the place and if they do scooter rentals, because obviously if a city has partnered with a scooter rental company, then scooters are okay. But those electric scooters, in some places, it's kind of a gray area. Even when we went on, what trail was that? The one to Venice?
Oh, yeah, the Legacy Trail.
The Legacy Trail. We tried to find a lot of information on what's okay and what's not okay. And we knew that e-bikes were okay, but when we tried to find a very something in writing that said about the scooters, but it was very, very vague.
Yeah, it's very clear that you can't have an electric dirt bike on it. But as far as an electric scooter that only goes 10, 15 miles per hour, we don't know. We did see a lot of kids on them with electric scooters on the trail. So I don't think they're enforcing it if they're not legal. But
this is just from our experience. I think we found that some areas it's kind of vague, maybe for a reason. So if you're not making, if you're not doing anything that's bothering people, then you're probably okay. But it's vague, so something could be enforced if there's a problem. That's kind of how it seems to us. But in the cities that clearly do the scooter rentals, you should be okay.
Yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good point. But also you can just get on Google Street View, see if they have bike lanes Like Indian Rocks is great. They have like a really nice bike lane. I don't know. St. Pete Beach, Madeira Beach, Treasure Island. They're not really great for scooters, I wouldn't say, because you're a lot of the time you're in the little bike lane on the side of the road, and cars are passing within like inches of you. So it's a little, can be a little scary. So definitely wear your helmet or just stick to the sidewalks.
Do we use a structure or just wing it?
For each video, there's a lot of both. I mean, we always have a plan. Like there's a lot of research that goes into where we visit. Yeah. And like we need to keep a pretty tight schedule to get to everywhere we want to. So we do have like a really detailed plan. Some of those plans are like, we need to get to these places, and then sometimes we have some spots that are like,
we'll get here.
If we have the time, we'll get here. But if we have to cut something, then
these are the things we'll cut. So we always, I would say we always have an itinerary.
We have an itinerary,
An itinerary that we have researched
Yeah.
For timing. But yes, there's some things that if we don't get to it, we don't get to it. But we also have some time that if we come across something, like, we just got to go in here.
Yeah.
We sometimes will do that.
So as far as what we're going to do, we're structured. But as far as like what we're going to say, we don't plan that at all because we don't know what the experience is going to be like. So it's
right. As far as experiences, like, I mean, there's certain things that we always want to make sure to say, like when it comes to like intros and whatnot, like those
we have an idea, but also we want to see how the experience goes to make sure what we think we want to say matches up to that. Yeah. Sometimes we have an idea for like how we're going to introduce the city, and then it goes completely unplanned, and we end up just totally flipping the script because
but
you just never know. Research only takes you so far.
Right. When it comes to like experiences and I don't know, even like just going places to eat, like we may have an idea, like information about places, but then we want to go and experience it, and then we're after the experience, then it's like, okay,
and we're always
share this.
We're always flexible because you never know what the weather's going to do. That can put a wrench in your plans. And then, like in Lake Placid, we are going to go to a place for lunch, and then our captain from the gator boat was like, "Oh, this place has the best gator tail." So it's like obviously we had to go do that. So we're always flexible.
Is Jacksonville exciting enough for a visit? We
depends on what you call it, what you get excited about.
Because we did a few days in Jacksonville and we
loved it. But it's very outdoorsy, and we love parks and stuff. So it was kind of up our alley. It had some cool old neighborhoods that had a really southern feel to them.
Yeah.
Like as far as their downtown, if you love like Miami or Fort Lauderdale or places with a whole like really energetic downtowns, Jacksonville is not that. But we'd go back. Yeah,
we would go back. If you were going to retire to a Florida beach condo, which area would you choose? Walkable, close to bars, restaurants. Siesta Key, St. Pete, Clearwater, Anna Maria. Ooh.
We were going to retire. We always kind of say like we could see ourselves retiring in Venice, Florida. We love Venice. It's quiet. It's super like safe feeling.
But we also really like Siesta Key because there's always places on Siesta Key that has like
more
really
going
good music.
On for sure. Yeah.
But it's also like kind of contained in certain areas. So like there's areas that feel very residential.
Yeah.
And you've got great beaches, and then you've got the areas that have more stuff happening. And I'd say that's kind of similar in Anna Maria too.
Siesta Key would be great. Yeah, Anna Maria.
Yeah, like of that list,
Venice.
Siesta Key, Anna Maria, and then adding Venice to it.
Yeah.
Take a tour of the Key West Harbor Inn while in Key West. Oh, yeah, we've not been there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the suggestion. John would love another Jax episode. Oh, it's your hometown.
Nice.
Yeah, we could probably go back and do a whole nother episode.
I feel like Jacksonville's underrated. A lot of people I know don't like it, but
we really enjoyed it when we were there. Oh, it jumped ahead again. Oh, sorry, guys. Didn't go that far. Okay. Oh, Michelle says she bought her one of our hoodies for Christmas.
Thank you.
We hope that he loves it.
That is one thing we have not purchased ourselves yet. So let us know if it's good quality. Like if something's bad quality, we want to know so we can take it down and switch it out with something else. So
I think it was the same company that we had used for like other shirts or something.
Okay. So it's probably good. Yeah.
But hopefully. Do you know what town's a lot? Open container.
John's Pass and Madera Beach is like iffy on it. Like some people tell us you can have an open container there, and others say technically you're not supposed to, but they just don't enforce it. It might be another situation like JD mentioned, like they can enforce it if you're doing something stupid, but as long as you're not doing something stupid, you're okay.
Could be, yeah.
Other place, open container in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to look into that. So I guess the answer is we don't know off the top of our heads.
Maybe John's Pass in Madera Beach.
Just says, I'm 43, live my whole life on St. Pete Beach. Wife and I travel to Key West 3 times a year. Found us. Oh, awesome. That's great. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, just thank you for the feedback. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
He says, what's your favorite place in Florida?
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't think we can really answer that.
Well, I know you really liked, I can't think of it right now. This place.
Oh, yeah, North Captiva. I mean,
But Anna Maria has always been up there.
Anna Maria.
And I really like Siesta still. But
Really
it's
like
tough.
Venice.
We like Venice, but also like non-beach places too. Like we really enjoy
Longboat.
Longboat.
Well, Longboat's a beach, but as far as a place where you go to just relax and spend a few days, we love Longboat. But the small towns we've been visiting,
we've been going to all these small towns, and it's like, oh, we also love Crystal River. We also love Mount Dora.
Yeah. Like in summer, we love the springs because that spring water is cold year round, and it's so nice to be on those springs in the summer. In the winter, we love the beach towns and also the small towns. Like in the winter, we visit these small inland towns. It's like, oh my God, it'd be so great to live in one of these towns. But then summertime would roll around and there's no beach to go to, and then we probably wouldn't love it quite as much. But
yeah. So it's hard to be like, this is our favorite place. We have a lot of favorite places. In Florida.
Those are a few.
I was in Gulfport yesterday. The beachfront is coming along nicely. Good. We have not been back there lately, but we're hoping to get back there soon.
Absolutely.
Dale says used to go yearly to Pensacola, but stopped when the oil spill hit. Yeah. Gone to QS ever since. That's understandable.
I went to Detweiler's.
Yeah. Oh, so glad you love it.
Actually might go there today.
We might.
I
don't know. I mean,
we have nothing in our fridge right now. Like, I know. Absolutely nothing.
So we probably should go there today. I'm not sure if we'll make it or not. Mandalorian family. Saying that they do a lot with the laws where it's kind of vague, where, if you're not raising red flags, they're not going to enforce it.
Average American commits 5 felonies a day without knowing it. Yeah.
Dale's asking, how much time in editing per show on average? I think we're getting faster.
Yeah, we're getting better at filming for the edit. We're getting better at not taking 5 times as much footage as we need, so that's helping. But also, we're both editing now. Yeah. So, say the average video is 30 minutes long. It probably takes us 4 to 5 days to edit that.
I think
3 to 4.
I think it's getting more 3 to 4. Yeah. So
maybe edit 3 to edit, but then a day to just upload it and do the thumbnail and do the title and all that stuff. So
yeah, it still takes quite a bit of work, but it's worth it.
Yep.
I don't know how to say this, Napolo, but thank you so much.
Napolo, thanks so much.
Super chat, we appreciate that.
Absolutely. If you have a question, let us know. We'll fast track it. Thanks for the scooter info. There was something up one. Can you scroll up a little bit? Tech nerd question. Oh, that's that question.
Yeah,
okay,
that's that
never
question.
mind.
I got it. Yeah.
Gator Trail is the best when the gator soul has left the planet. So many people hate alligators.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, I was probably way more afraid of alligators before we moved to Florida, but now we've seen them so often.
I'm still afraid of them.
I mean, I still don't want to be in the water with them, but I can be in a kayak right next to a gator and not be too concerned about it because they just mind their own business for the most part. But
for the most part.
Yeah.
John says we could do a whole kayaking episode in Jacksonville.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Michelle says it's great quality. He loves it. Thank you for letting us know. We appreciate that. Yes. Glad to hear it. Zero Pressure says, I'm curious about the Dade City area. Might be. Dade City. Wait, we briefly went to Dade City, didn't we?
We did. Yep.
Yeah.
But you would never know because that was
probably our worst performing video last year.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen our snow episode,
our snow park
episode, we did spend a little bit of time in Dade City and a little bit of time in Wesley Chapel.
So guys, even if you see a title and a thumbnail of a video, it's like, I don't want to watch that. Like we might do something in that video that you do want to watch.
Yeah. So. But we could definitely spend more time in the Dade City area. We did really like it. The parking please were horrible. Oh my gosh. John's Pass parking. That parking is the worst part of John's Pass. Like there's so many cool businesses down there. I think the cheapest was like, I don't know, $4 or $5 an hour. And then there was lots that were like $7 an hour. And then
one was a 2-hour minimum and it was $20 for those 2 hours. So
parking is the worst thing. So if you're like staying in the area and can just like hop on the bus to John's Pass, do that because parking is the worst thing about it. Oh, we do actually have a tip for parking on John's Pass. If you're visiting John's Pass and you want to do any sort of tour that gets you out on the water, book with Hubbard's and park in the lot across from Hubbard's and get your parking validated by them.
Yeah.
You actually have to go in and let them know that you parked over there and get it validated. But then your parking is $7.
That's a great tip because you could do their cheap sunset tour at the end of the day and show up at 8 a.m.
I don't know if that's true.
What, you don't think so?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
You may or may not be able to do that. But you could book an early morning tour with them, get your parking validated, and then stay all day for $7 parking. Yeah, it's a good tip.
Yeah, or at least ask him about it. All right. Oh, Victor says you can drink on Cocoa Beach. Good.
Oh, there's a lot of beaches you can drink on around here too.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like open container, like neighborhoods you can drink in, like I think Savannah, Georgia, or maybe like Charleston, South Carolina. I think the downtown areas are open container. You can walk all over with a beer.
Oh, okay.
But there are a few beaches down here where you can walk along the beach with a drink.
Oh, good to see you, Benny. Thanks for
joining. Hey, Benny.
Anna Maria. Oh, which beaches do we like in Anna Maria? I mean, all of them. It depends on the vibe.
My favorite one is way at the north end,
like Bean
Point, just because it's super residential up there, so it's harder to get to it. So there's just not as many people. Plus, the sand is super soft.
It's very, very beautiful, but you don't want to swim there.
Well, you don't want to swim in the inlet.
I think they even like have added signs out there that it's not recommended.
But if you go further south a little bit, south of the point, you can swim there. So yeah, maybe like just south of Bean Point is my favorite, I should say then, because you can actually swim there.
I don't know if that's recommended. No, like things happened there recently, so they don't recommend swimming there, but it is still very, very, very pretty. But there's also beaches close to on the south end. That those are like laid back, but you're going to see a lot more people there because they have huge parking lots down there. Huge parking lots,
yeah. But there's plenty of room to spread out. We've never gone there and been like, oh, this beach is too crowded. Like there's super wide beaches. It's not a bad beach on Anna Maria.
Oh, Mandalorian fanboy saying that he's leaving Epcot. He or she was leaving Epcot and would not take me.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are sticklers. He also says they like when we mix water and sand in the spots in the nearest town. Okay, good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Snow Park was fun. Snow Park was a fun one.
We enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. Gators are pretty chill most of the time.
Exactly. 99% of the time, but they're no fun to be around when they're not being chill.
She was asking about Silver Springs. We did go to that one, didn't we? Is that where we did the glass boat tour? But
yes,
we didn't find the monkeys.
What episode would that even be in?
That might only be in our Springs compilation episode.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I don't think we did like a separate episode on that. We probably could, but it is in our Springs compilation. Unfortunately, we did not see any monkeys on that trip.
Glad you're enjoying the channel, Kim. Thanks for the support. Bamboo Beach Bar. in John's Pass. That is a very cool place.
Yeah.
Always packed,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have a lot of good live music there.
This little boat. Oh, Isla Morada. He's talking about the Isla Morada cat boat. Yeah.
With spray water sports.
Yep.
That was.
Sasha was like, "Oh, you can't tip this." And
yeah, that was.
you can try.
I think that was one of the most memorable experiences we've had on this channel. We love that tour.
Yes, if you're going to Isla Morada, go to Spray, go out with Sasha.
Yeah, you won't regret it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, not much of a What's a yearly free Flamingo card?
Oh, the Flamingo card. Like we used the Flamingo app when we were riding the
for the
trolley.
Bus? Trolley?
The bus, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a good tip. I'm not exact. Yeah, I think the Flamingo card is to ride the public transportation in Pinellas County.
Okay. Brewery tours around Florida.
Yeah, I would love to just make a video about solely visiting breweries, but I don't think there's enough people out there that would watch that. But we definitely will continue to visit breweries within our videos.
Okay, thanks for confirming.
Flamingo is the PSTA.
Okay. Yeah, now that you said that, I was like, oh, that does sound familiar. Okay, cool. So you can ride the public transportation. Yeah, that's a good tip.
Very good tip.
Oh, Kathy's leaving us. Bye, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining and participating. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Have we had the wings at Dunedin Brewing? No. Highly recommend. All right.
Okay.
We are always interested in finding good wings. So
okay. Thanks for the recommendation.
One of our favorite spots to get wings was the Friendly Tavern. And then they closed after the hurricanes and changed ownership. So
but they have reopened very recently.
We don't know if the wings are as good as they used to be.
We'll probably check it out. Yeah. All right. Dale says he's looking for a brewery video. Oh, and Kim says start another channel.
Yeah, just start a beer channel. I mean,
if we I would
love it. It probably wouldn't be great for my health, but I would enjoy it.
That's true.
Editing days would be a lot harder after spending a day at the brewery.
Juice is just popping in to say hi. Oh, you're getting hay bikes.
Awesome.
That we hope that you love them. We really do.
I'm going to be upgrading my hay bike after our last ride, and I realized that my battery life is way less than Jamie's. So we decided it's time for me to upgrade. So
it was actually supposed to come 2 days ago, but we were going to be gone. So they are hopefully going to be delivering it. It could be today, but maybe not until Monday.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
We'll be excited to share that.
And if anyone wants to buy a gently used hay bike, we're going to be having one for sale.
Very soon. Punta Gorda's a fun place too. You know, we've been through there, but we haven't spent a lot of time there. Another place that's kind of been on our list potentially. Went to Calusa last week.
Nice.
Oh, that is very cool.
Thank you for doing that. Anytime you guys visit somewhere you found on our channel and you mention it to the staff, we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah. And that was the first time we had been to that new location because they had moved a while back. But Calusa, they have beers in a lot of the local restaurants and whatnot.
So you can find Zote a lot of places around Sarasota, which is amazing.
They've done a really good job with that new building. Yeah. New Margaritaville Water Park opening north of Ocala.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, that has not been on our radar.
Yeah, we can do that.
Michelle's down for a beer belly brew crawl. Awesome.
Nice.
Cool. Oh, the Ranger S. That's what I have, right?
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. How do we stay so thin? Well, when we are not filming, we are trying to eat healthy at home. And when we're in town, we rock climb. That is our main.
And I run a lot.
Yes, he runs. I don't run.
I eat a lot more than her, and I drink beer, so I have to exercise a lot more than her.
Let's see. Oh, you even showed them the video.
Really?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's very cool. Could just clip the beer segments together from old videos.
That's true. We could make
we have a lot
brewery compilation. That would be kind of cool. It'd be a lot of work to go gather all of that, but we could do it.
Yeah. I have a question from James. Why don't we reveal the prices? So it kind of depends. Sometimes we remember to talk about the prices
of your getaway for the hotels.
But also, like,
well,
the places,
hotel prices vary so
exactly.
much.
And
Like,
also sometimes when we're doing it last minute, sometimes prices go down quite a bit. So
Yeah.
we're like, oh, we got it for this, but normally it's this price. And
right.
in
It
Florida,
happens more often than not that we're booking these hotels within 48 hours, and we're getting super cheap rates that 90% of the time you're not going to be able to get. And then we're like, oh yeah, we got this hotel for $70, and then someone watches our video and it's $150, and then they're telling us we're lying, or we're like, or they're mad at us for saying the rates. So it's like hotels, like anyone can just go on their website and see what the rate is. That's what we recommend. We don't really like saying that for hotels because of the fluctuation.
Sometimes if we can tell, like, okay, this is kind of a typical rate, we'll talk about it, or we'll remember to. And sometimes, honestly, we're going, and we kind of forget to do that. That
does happen as well.
But the seasonality too, it's like some places vary. Like even in Key West, I think we were looking at some of the hotels we'd checked out, or that we had stayed in, because we stayed there during the off season.
Oh gosh,
and looking at the high season Key West rates, it's like they just vary
rates
so much.
During hurricane season can literally be like a third of what they are like around Christmas or during the summer months. So
yeah, or even during like this time of year. So that's sometimes why.
Where's the best halftime party for the Super Bowl? I imagine you're talking about. I mean, probably Ferg's.
Yeah,
Ferg's
is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Ferg's will be packed, and that it will be,
Oh, got to spend a little bit more time on those menus.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some menus are like 7 pages long, and if we showed the whole menu, it'd be like a 1-minute segment. So, but you maybe just gonna have to keep hitting pause. Sorry.
Rhonda says loves the local coffee shops. Do we have a favorite place for great lattes?
Pineapple espresso. We love that in St. Pete.
We actually went to a newer to us recently that we really liked. Undergrounds.
What are you thinking of? Oh yeah, Undergrounds in downtown St. Pete is great.
Yes. For some reason, I mean, we thought it would be good, but it just really surprised us. I think they use hog batch.
Yes, they use
And we're always drawn to the ones that use their own syrups or make their own syrups. And they had some really good ones.
And sleeper spot when you're on the go and don't have time for a real coffee shop.
What?
Wawa's lattes are not that bad. Or their cafe con leche.
Wawa's cafe con leches are actually really good. Like if we just need to roll through somewhere fast,
we're in a hurry.
You can order it online on their app, and that's nice. Let's see. Oh, use AI to book hotels can save you money.
I believe it.
Probably. Melissa's going to Sarasota in March. Der Dutchman.
Oh, yeah.
We hope you love it. Oh,
yeah, just make sure you're not planning on going there on a Sunday because they'll be closed. But we could not recommend Der Dutchman highly enough.
Love your videos. Going to Lightning outdoor game tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
Well, weather though.
Well, yeah, it's going to be cold, but it's fitting for a hockey game. I mean, if I'm going to go to an outdoor hockey game, I feel like I'd want it to be cold.
I hope you do catch some snow flurries tonight. We're hoping to catch some too.
Yeah.
It's just not typical here.
Any recommendations in Cape Coral? That's one place that we've been talking about forever that we need to make a video on that we just have not made it to yet. So, I mean, Cape Coral is very close to Pine Island and Matlacha. You could watch that episode. We loved that area.
You could also, isn't that also kind of where you can go to, like Cabbage Key?
Yeah, you can take the ferry from Pine Island to Cabbage Key.
At the restaurant out there, that has been on our list forever.
You can go to North Captiva from there too.
Yep.
But as far as Cape Coral itself, we still got to explore that.
Yeah. Asking about sunscreen. So
it's like yellow Neutrogena. Is that what you
That's
normally
typically
use?
what I use like on my body. I do wear like a daily sunscreen though. Like for my face. And that's I don't know how to say it, ISIDIN or something like that. It's pretty expensive, but it goes very far because you just use a little bit on your face underneath makeup. But yeah, Neutrogena for other stuff typically.
Yeah, Dale's right. Off-season rates in Florida and other places change greatly. So true. We've talked a rate down. Okay. at the mom and pop places. That's good to know.
Yeah. Florida looks good on us. Thanks, Stacy. Melissa wants to know if we ever been to the Mezzo Market. I think that you're talking about the outdoor market that happens in downtown. I think we have like been around when it's going on, but we've never actually like been through there.
Yeah.
I think.
Correct.
Yeah. Chris says my wife and I will be back in Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, we have not done a Lost Boulevard video. Okay. Moving from downtown Jersey to Sarasota soon, and we're looking at getting hay bikes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we would like to get out on our hay bikes more. There was a time when I wasn't able to ride any sort of bike because of my back. So we're glad that finally able to get back on. Actually, we're looking into some different options for bike trips. So if any of you have any suggestions on trails that we should look into, we have gotten a few recommendations already that we're kind of scoping out a little bit. But if you have any others that we should be looking at, definitely let us know. Okay, Melissa, you said that. Yes, it was the outdoor market. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it. So if people are in the area, definitely recommend checking it out. Oh, Dale says, remembers the one where I didn't use sunscreen. Oh my gosh, that was the Biking to Venice episode. Yeah, sometimes Florida weather, it still can fake me out sometimes too. Because it was nice and cool and I was beet red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always on those cooler days where you get burnt the most because you forget how hot the sun still is.
Yeah. Mark's asking about the Brandon Exchange. We have not been there before.
Mm-mm.
No. Or maybe it's just an online thing.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know anything about it, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, I asked about trails.
Okay.
Ooh, it's 38 trail.
Oh, you asked for recommendations on trails?
Yeah, because somebody else was talking about getting the hay bikes.
Nice.
I think our hay bike code might still work.
Yeah, I think it does. I don't remember what it is. Explorcation 100 or something?
I have to go back and see. If you go back to one of our episodes with the hay bikes, I think we tried to put our code in there, but it might be able to get you 100 off.
Do you shop at the... Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
After shoveling.
I got to snow shovel a month and a half ago when I was in Iowa. It snowed like a foot overnight, so I shoveled my mom's driveway. It was the first time in a long time I'd shoveled, but it was kind of fun, but I'm glad I don't have to do it several times a year.
Yeah, I'm writing down this trail too.
Okay.
Or typing in.
Timpucci. 19 miles, that's a nice distance.
Yeah, okay. All right. I like that. Oh, another space launch.
Yeah, a lot of people want us to do the space launch. Cool.
Oh, thank you, Drew. EXP100 for the hay bikes.
Oh,
that was our code. I couldn't, because a lot of times it's just Explorcation, but I kind of thought that it was something a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, sorry.
Use that code for sure.
Yeah, should be able to get $100 off still if you use it.
Driving the mope, that was in Fort Myers Beach, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, those mokes.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was an attention jar. Like many people were looking at us and asking us where we got those things. So
yeah.
Go Hawkeyes. Heck yeah.
They would rather
their basketball team's good.
Yeah.
Rather shovel
Same
sand.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You thought about Shark Valley. Did somebody else recommend that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Multiple people.
Okay.
Well, at least a couple.
Okay.
Unless it's been Lynn every time. But yes, we have thought about Shark Valley.
Okay. I'm adding it to the list too.
That's a bike trail down in the Everglades, right?
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Cool.
Lots of gators. Awesome. All right. We're pushing 2 hours.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Time just flies whenever we hop on, especially whenever you all are like talking in the chat and asking questions. Like the time really does just go by like crazy.
We still have over 100 people on after 2 hours. So that is awesome. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll probably answer a few more, but then we are going to have to cut this off.
Yeah.
All right.
Bike trail from Crooked Can and Winter Garden to and Claremont.
Oh, that sounds like
Okay,
my type
I'm
of
gonna
bike
add
trail.
that. So it's from Crooked
Can,
Can.
Winter Garden to Sun Creek and Claremont.
Okay.
Thanks, Michelle. You rock too.
I know. Thank you all for. I know some of you have been on the entire time.
Yep.
And I know some of you joined later on, but still, like we
It's
appreciate.
been fun.
Yeah,
We've enjoyed it. It has flown by.
Yes, we just appreciate all of your time and all your support.
And thanks for all the questions because we did not have much planned for this one. We were just talking before, like this might only be a 20-minute stream, and here we are 2 hours later. So
yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yes.
And I just have to also say, like, anytime we're out and about, like meeting people, like, everybody has been so nice, so kind.
Yeah, we have the best followers ever, for sure.
Yes, we've got a great community. So, all right. Well, it is afternoon, so we should probably wrap it up.
All right. Stay warm, everyone. Thanks for joining and
enjoy your weekend. And we can't wait to see y'all next week.
And watch our Lake Placid video next Saturday.
Yeah.
Please. We really want that one to do good.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.